Hey everyone, Technomentary with a video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to compare the new iPhone 16 Pro with the iPhone 15 Plus that was released last year. So everything you need to know now, both of these phones are still being sold by Apple. What I mean by that is you can get the 15 Plus still available through their website, unlike the older models and the 16 Pro that came out. So if you're deciding between them, this should help you decide, or if you're upgrading from the 15 Plus possibly to the 16 Pro or the 16 Pro Max, everything you need to know, we're going to go ahead and discuss. So let's get started. So right here, we have recently unboxed both of these models. If you want to check out our channel, we have here is the 16 Pro. As you can see here, this is in the black color that I have. And then here I have the 16 Plus here. Of course, now the size difference you can notice right away because of the Plus versus your regular Pro here, which again is very obvious because the Pro is a 6.3 inch display versus a 6.7 on the 15 Plus here. Now the build and the body of this looks very similar here. Up from the front here, you have the dynamic island, the bezels around here, but when you turn to the back is when things start to change. First of all, you notice here, of course, the triple camera on the 16 Pro, which now is a 48 and a 48 main and ultra wide and a telephoto one, where the 15 Plus only has your 48 main and then the ultra wide angle camera as well. And the bodies are of course different. They're made out of, on the 16 Pro is titanium versus aluminum and glass back on the 15 Pro and 15 Plus. And then if you look at right here, the new button is available on the 16 Pro is the camera button, which you can click to activate camera, take pictures, and much more. This isn't available on the 15 Plus. And then if we look on this side here, it's another big noticeable difference in terms of these phones are your action button versus the ringer on the 15 Plus. So the action button allows you to customize certain things when you're 16 Pro, and the ringer just gives you the option to make it silent or not silent. So that's going to be the other big difference between these two phones. So size wise, again, the 15 Plus is a bigger phone. Now, according to Apple, the price on the 15 Plus starts at $799 currently, and then the 16 Pro, the base model, starts at $999. So you're looking at a $200 difference between these two devices is going to be in terms of the price point. Now, other thing to mention is probably going to be the battery life between these two phones. The battery life is actually really good on both of the phones. Surprisingly, the iPhone 16 Pro has a 28-hour battery life for video playback. The iPhone 15 Plus has a 26 hours. So 27 to 28 on the iPhone 16 Pro to 26 on the Plus. You're not really losing much in terms of the battery between them. And then, as I mentioned, the camera is going to be the big area where there's going to be a big area difference just because the way they're set up in terms of their triple lens. But there's a new feature called spatial, which is not available on the 15 Plus on it. So that's going to be the one thing that you're missing on these devices. Now, the big thing that comes down to the next is going to be the software on these devices. The software on both of the devices can be updated to iOS 18. Well, the iPhone 16 Pro comes with iOS 18, and then iOS 18 on the 15 Plus, you can upgrade it. This is the major update for the very first major update on the 15 Plus, which means you can take advantage of pretty much all of the feature except one big feature, which is Apple Intelligent. Even on the 16 Pro, the Intelligent feature hasn't come yet for Siri. It's going to come sometime in fall. If you have the 15 Pro or the 15 Pro Max, that's going to get Apple Intelligent. Unfortunately, the 15 and the regular 15 Plus will not get that update, which is kind of disappointing considering how new this phone is. And the 15 Plus has that A16 Bionic chip with 6 gigs of RAM, so it's pretty powerful, where the iPhone 16 Pro has your A18 Pro chip with 8 gigs of RAM, 2 gigs difference. But even then, the 15 Plus is pretty powerful when you compare it with the premium device like the 16 Pro here. So those are going to be a big thing. Of course, both of the phones come with things like crash detection, roadside assistant, being ability to connect to satellite messages, and much more on these devices. So when it comes to whether you should get the 15 Plus versus the 16 Pro, it's going to be between that $200 price point if you're looking at the base model, and even with the higher storage, do you want those premium features like a little bit of slight improvement in terms of the battery, of course a better camera, and then Apple Intelligent if you want that. That's going to be where the iPhone 16 Pro is going to win with those smaller premium details that Apple packs in. So in terms of between these two devices, both are a good device. If you have the 15 Plus, don't want to spend that $1,000 to get upgrade to 16 or trade it in. You don't have to. You can still use this device for a good couple more years to go, and it just got the major update as well. That's what I want to hear from you guys. What's your thought between the iPhone 15 Plus and the iPhone 16 Pro? If you're thinking of upgraded from it, leave a comment in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And for more reviews like this, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.